Hey everybody, it's Jenga44 here, recording on, I'm recording on a tornado. You can hear my dad in the background. Just give me a second, my page is weird, it's zoomed out. So, funnel cloud, tornado. My dog is freaking out. My cat is hiding behind the washing machine.
Stafford County, Charles County, Southern Fairfax County, Prince George's County, and that's where it is right now. That severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Prince William.
Alright, and you could hear the TV, and we were in the path of the tornado. I'm about to turn it over to the TV.
Secondary storm now caught up to the primary storm, and now we're talking about that secondary area becoming the more tornadic signature, right around Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon under the gun right now from that storm, and as I told you about an hour ago, the same areas are going to see similar types of storms. This is now what's called training. We see these storms.
Be careful out there.
Locations, dumping very heavy rain, very strong.
My dad is about to take the dog
very
outside.
Strong winds, and once again, we are looking at the possibility of a tornado around Mount Vernon, around Waynewood into Virginia, around Groveton, Belhaven, just to the south of Alexandria, and you can see this does include Friendly, which has just seen that last possible tornado, which passed just off to the north and west, but also includes Clinton Hills, also includes right around Camp Springs, Oxon Hill, Windsor Park, Marlow Heights, all in the way of this storm, and that storm will continue to move off once again at about 35 miles per hour.
Thanks a lot, Doug. Let's go ahead and put the
and this is all happening now. This is all happening now.
North and east again. Still looking at some.
This will be my first tornado vid. Yes.
So that's Coral Hills area. That's Suitland, and that's around Kentland area. So just
so we better hope that the power does not go out because I'm recording.
About ready to make its way over 495. Hopefully we can get some traffic cameras up for you. Eventually this will be sliding up toward Woodmore area and on into Mitchellville and Seabrook area. Again,
is that the tornado?
And even if you're somewhere in and around this area, further off to the east, and you're not
is it around our area?
You may be getting some high winds, but very heavy rain also coming with
is
these
this around my area?
Tracking
I'm
Oxon
in
Hill
our
area
area.
and around Camp Springs, just to the south of the Beltway right now. This is a system again that looks like it's intensifying, and all afternoon,
right there
through here.
You know what I'm saying? They just, I mean, they specify every place, but not
the latest is
Temple
again,
Hill.
if you live in the Belhaven
there's my dog.
area or even
Gonna.
around Friendly, this is a dangerous storm system. Potentially
you see his head? Yeah, he's black.
Today.
Here is the latest on this. Prince George's County and Charles County until 8 o'clock tonight. This is for that secondary storm that we were talking about, catching up to the first storm and producing a new tornado. National Weather Service indicated a severe thunderstorm producing a tornado near Fort Washington, moving to the northeast at 30 miles an hour. Areas in concern here are the same areas that we've been talking about. If you've been seeing the heavy rain, if you have seen the very strong winds, you're in the same area. We're talking about Prince George's County and Fairfax County now. It's Friendly, it's Oxon Hill, Clinton, Camp Springs, Marlow Heights, Andrews Air Force Base, and Forestville.
Right now, the latest Prince George's County and Charles County, you are under a tornado warning until 8 p.m. That's Prince George's County and Charles County, tornado warning until 8 p.m. This is a system moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Now, even though earlier today we were getting those confirmed reports from Siders, who giving us confirmation, yes, that is a tornado. Folks are saying they got us some reports. Now, this one is indicated signature that
leave them alone.
The radar, possible tornado around Belhaven, Groveton area, and Friendly, all pushing to the north and east.
Okay, sorry about that. My dog's trying to play with the cat.
County, Virginia, that tornado earlier
I
today.
still
There's
got
that wall
to
cloud
leave
right
that
there.
cat
That
alone.
is a wall cloud, and normally from these wall clouds you do
Holy
see a tornado
crap!
coming down. Not a tornado
Is
there, but a definite wall cloud, and that's what you're going to see.
that's what a
Now,
tornado looks like?
however, around 7:30, we're starting to see something happen that's even more dangerous with this. We're starting to lose sunlight. When you see a tornado
Here's the
like
cat.
this coming, it's a lot easier for you to get inside. That's why you need to get inside right now. As we lose daylight, you're not going to be able to see this tornado coming. It may even be a rain-wrapped tornado, so please watch out on there. We're going to continue to watch this as it gets around the 495 area. It is now just on to the south and east of 495, right around Clinton, Maryland. I'm talking to you now in Prince George's County.
There's
Take cover.
the
This
tornado.
storm
I
is
see it.
right around your region and will continue to make its way toward the north and east. Camp
Stop being a
Springs,
bad
you
puppy.
too. Make sure you're in a safe location.
Okay, Doug, as we were saying earlier, this one system kind of catching up to the first. The first one around Kentland and around Kettering. The second that we're seeing develop around Groveton area. And this white that you're seeing here that goes from East Riverdale through Kettering, down through Camp Springs and Alexandria, that is 495. So this system really hooking around about half of 495 right now. Again, you know, we're getting here past sunset, so we're not going to be able to give you any great camera views anymore. The fact is that for folks who are still on the road, this is a dangerous situation.
And we have mentioned that this is a confirmed tornado. Let's go ahead and show you why it's confirmed. We have reports from storm spotters on the ground. These are people that are actually watching tornadoes and actually have been trained to spot a tornado. This is actually a picture. Anytime you have visual confirmation in the form of a picture, you know you have a tornado, and that is the picture we have right there. If you have a picture, send it to weather@nbcwashington.com, but that is a picture of the tornado as it was moving over Stafford. Now, as is typical with these types of storms, you're going to see that tornado move up and move down. So you may not.
That's exactly what it just did up in Alexandria right now. And then
How do they know that?
Eventually it'll be making its way back to the south. But right now, you can see Alexandria area, Delray area, down through Potomac Vista, Oxon Hill area, Squires Woods, and around Marlow Heights. I'm going to zoom out
where
just a little
are
bit
we
to
at?
give you that perspective again. This right on the south
Oh,
side
shoot.
of 495 and heading to the east northeast. We've got some more warnings coming out.
And you see that little H there on the screen. That's right around Clinton, Maryland. That little H is a hail indicator. That means we have hail with the storm, but that is also where that tornado would be if you look at how this storm is wrapped and how this rain is wrapped. That's right around where that tornado would be, just to the south of Camp Springs. So once again, Camp Springs, around the Clinton area, Windsor Park, this is where we think the tornado could be. It could also be in the rain-wrapped section just to the north of the Friendly Hills region, around New Glass, around Squires Woods, South Lawn, Oxon Hill. We've been talking about this same location now for about the last hour from a separate storm. These are two storms that have now merged together, and we are watching for those tornado warnings to continue until 8 o'clock. And now
We still have plenty of time left, so just watch this, folks. Just watch that.
Still a tornado warning until 8 o'clock, also including Baltimore County. So not only does this include 495, this goes straight up. Let's go straight up I-95 and show where that storm is now, entering portions of Howard County.
Yeah, it's a separate cell that's up there. This is the cell that we were watching earlier.
Oh, a new one.
Right, this is the cell that we were watching earlier that had all that lightning with it around Olney and Damascus area. So go ahead and zoom in a little tighter here. This one right around I-70 area. So if you live on the northwest side of Columbia, Maryland, Ellicott City, Maryland,
And there it is, folks. You can't really hear it.
Avoid windows. So you can see it's right now half of the system over I-70 from Eagles Loft area up toward Valley and Estates. That's again Howard County now under a tornado warning until 8 p.m. as well as Carroll County and parts of Baltimore County. I'll zoom out a little bit more so that you can see all the areas now under warnings for the evening. All right, and this is what we're going to be looking at, folks, as we go into the early part of the night, too, that tornado watch up until 2 a.m. So Howard County there, you can see the cells to the north and then further to the east of the district. And then a lot more down to the south, from Orange County toward Jefferson. We've got a mixture of severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings here around Ashland area north of Richmond. And these eventually, probably within, like the next hour and a half, maybe making their way up toward Fredericksburg, Maryland. I think we've got some more pictures coming in.
Yeah, we've got a new picture. Let's go ahead and take a look at that picture. Go ahead and tell me where. Oh, this is the one from Stafford that we looked at a little bit earlier. This tornado here, this is a classic tornado. This is a tornado that you don't see in this area very often. This is a tornado that you normally would see off towards the west.
Where's
But the way
that
the
beeping
atmosphere
noise?
has been over the past couple of days, from around portions of the Mississippi River right on now to the East Coast, that has allowed for tornadoes such as this to occur. We are going to see more damage from this storm. I'm sure we're going to be getting pictures of damage down around the Stafford area. We've seen also around the Accokeek area into Prince George's County. The latest warning, Prince George's County in central Maryland, Charles County in southern Maryland until 8 o'clock. Locations impacted continue to include Oxon Hill, Friendly, Clinton, Camp Springs, Marlow Heights, Andrews Air Force Base, and Forestville. Also around District Heights, Capitol Heights, Coral Hills, Largo. You folks in Upper Marlboro, just off to your north and west is where that storm is, and around the Kettering area. Kettering under also flash flood warnings that are in effect there. Mitchellville, flash flood warnings. We've seen a lot of rain from these. We've seen hail from these storms. We've seen wind damage from these storms, and we're going to continue to monitor the tornadoes that are with this storm. Not just the tornado warnings, but the confirmed tornadoes out of these storms.
Right, and one thing
right
you
near
just mentioned,
Washington,
the rainfall with this system, some very heavy rainfall rates. So with anyone who has been
are
out
those
on the
bullets
road,
whose
there's
zap
been some
signs
flooding
are
and
thunder?
low visibility too. And frequent lightning. Here's the latest just on this one cell that's coming into Prince George's County and eventually into most of Anne Arundel County to central Anne Arundel County. About 200 reports of lightning strikes. And now a new tornado warning. This one, as I go ahead and wind it out a little bit. Let's go back to the screen.
Just continuing to follow that line to the north and east into Anne Arundel County. Go ahead, VJ.
I was going to say, right, into Anne Arundel County, so now for areas around Glen Burnie, for Severna Park, as well as Annapolis. I'll go ahead and take off the radar here for a second, and we'll give you all the details, take you through Glen Burnie.
We're up to 12 minutes.
This would include I-97, and this would include areas from Oakton.
And yes, I do need a haircut. Yes, I do.
Big head down. Come here.
Conan, sit down. Chill out, dog. Dang.
Marburg, Mount Vernon
Lay
area,
down.
and Accokeek.
Go up under the table.
Is the tornado
shut up.
now extended to follow
This
cell, the possible tornado on the ground all the way northeast.
Oh, I'm so hilarious.
County, as well as
right
portions
on
of central Prince George's County.
And here is that warning for Anne Arundel County and Prince George's until 8 o'clock tonight. Locations impacted by that storm: Crofton, Maryland, Odenton, Millersville.
You just mad.
Annapolis, Severna Park, Southgate, all in view
And I
of
can
that storm.
hear
Now, I
that
do think it
either
will stay
hail or
just
rain.
to the west
I can
of
hear
the
it.
Severna Park area, but watch
And
again,
this is
once again, watch out for this storm. We actually have on the phone with us right now a viewer that has actually been driving through some of these storms. Paul Kopecki, can you hear me, Paul?
And this will be like my first Tornado Endure.
Kind of in that area to the northwest of Columbia and south of Interstate 70, or right along Interstate 70. This storm has showed signs of rotation as well as a little bit of confirmation.
And speaking of ground shaking, a little wind damage now being reported in Morningside in Prince George's County. A lot of branches of shingles down around Allentown Road. There's a big road sign.
True that, Joe. True that.
Near Andrews Air Force Base. So clearly some very strong winds moving right through that region this evening, and that was just a little while ago.
And again, from that storm, we continue to see, it does look like it continues right now with this trend of weakening with its rotation just a little bit. Real quickly, I'll check that. Yes, it does look like we're losing a lot of that rotation.
And this is my United States.
So it's a good thing David's not going to drive all the way to Annapolis, because it doesn't look like there's going to be any action for him there.
What is this? Some kind of sick joke?
Have the tornado warning in effect for Anne Arundel County, for Prince George's County. That's until 8 o'clock.
We just talked about damage in Prince George's County. Joining us now on the phone is Mark Brady from Prince George's Fire and EMS. Mark, thanks so much for taking time to give us a call.
All right, this is our last couple minutes.
Feeling the effects of the storm around 7:15 or so, starting in Oxon Hill, with heavy rains and high winds. As it progressed northeastern, it went through the Clinton area, where a crew at the Clinton station was able to see a funnel cloud form. They do not believe it touched down at any point, but they saw it form during very period of high rain. You know, as a precaution, we did limit the amount of ambulance traffic going to Southern Maryland Hospital. There's no sense of our units driving into that storm, so we did limit that.
All right, and I'll see you guys in the next part because it's about to end up in 3, 2,